here we go. All right, so hello for everyone that's joining us. This training tonight, which is Wednesday, September 6th, I believe, is going to be all about the Championship Challenge, which is a contest we'll talk a little bit about that is a great way not only to get yourself motivated, but also to motivate your team. But the amazing thing about this is even if you're watching this long after the challenge is over, every single thing we're going to talk about tonight that is an activity for growing your business all applies regardless of whether or not it's tied to a cruise. And if you are watching this past the cruise deadline, or if for some reason you're not in the top to qualify, this will help you earn enough money. You can take a cruise whenever you want. So let's dig in. I'm going to share my screen. And this is really intended to be a working session. So I'm not just going to talk at you for an hour. I'm done doing that. This is intended to have some small little tidbits and then for you guys all to actually get into action on this call. So we'll have it more of like a workshop. Okay, so let me just go in. Let's just start from the beginning. So you go into your back office, and you don't need to do this right now, but I just want to show where everything is found. Let me organize things. I'm not a fan of having a lot of tabs open. So you go down to the Championship Challenge, and there's challenge information. When you click on that, it pulls up this screen right here. And you can watch the video, you can go through everything, but basically the important stuff to know, and this will all be on one-page document I will share in the group after the call, is the qualification standpoint is July 1st through December 31st. Now, if you are getting started after July 1st, that's entirely fine. Don't stress out because it's all about the amount of action you do, not when you do it. In fact, if you're getting in right now, that's great. Just run harder. So the first thing everyone needs to do is you need to hit register for your challenge. So really quickly, everyone, go into your back office if you're not already registered, okay? And so if you need help with your back office, isagenix.com, going to the top right, associate login. Even if you don't have a team right now, even if you're not sure who's going to be on your team, the reason you want to go in and register right now, so like Michelle, this would be you, is that you need to be active and registered on September 10th for all your points before that to accrue. Okay. And so like my team right now, I only have 3 out of 6. So we're interviewing some new teammates. All right. So that's the very first thing. And what that will do is that will allow you to register as an individual, but you can still be added to a team up until September 10th, which is 4 days away. So that's first and foremost. So of course, great to be part of a team because of the accountability and to root each other on, but you can also do this as an individual and there's prizes for both. So let's get into the details. So what they're going to do is Isagenix is going to take the top 25 teams of 6, plus you get a significant other or friend that gets to go, and then the top 50 qualifying individuals. Because let's see if I can do my math here. You don't have to be great at math to do Isagenix because fortunately they do all those tallying for us. But that's going to be, I think I totaled about 400 people with guests that are going to be on a cruise. It's going to be a blast. Royal Caribbean, Adventure of the Sea, April 2018. Puerto Rico, St. Kitts, Aruba, St. Thomas, Curacao. We hope they're all, not jokes aside, we hope they're all still there because of what's going on right now with the hurricane. But again, that's kind of the criteria. First of all, there's awards every week. And actually, I'm going to grab this. So like last week, I won one of the awards, a super cute little Isagenix bag, which is really nice, like a great little gym bag. It's actually not like screaming ice all over it, which is what I like about it. So they're giving away $10,000 a week in prizes for the entire contest. And let's talk about how you earn points, okay? And as we go through this, we're going to stop on some of these and I'm going to encourage you to take some action. So I just made this little document which gives the basics of the cruise. So the very first thing is for you to participate and be eligible to win. Obviously, you have to be registered. But second, you've got to sponsor 10 new customers during the period of July 1st to December 31st. That's not hard. See what the chat says. And yes, I'm going to share this. I'm kind of like adding everything in. So so yes, I will share this. But you're going to need to enroll 10 people. 10 people is not difficult at all. And also this just gives you another goal to hit. So the very first category where you can win points, and I'll go over this, is rank advancements. That's rank advancing either yourself personally or having someone you've personally enrolled rank advance. And this is where the fun strategy gets in, and this is what I love. So for example, when you rank advance, let's say to consultant, if you're brand new, starting out on this call, you rank advance to consultant, you get 20 points. Your sponsor, wherever they are in the championship, they get 10. So for example, I'm going to go to my team. here's my team. So my cousin, she enrolled in July and she rank advanced to consultant in July. So I think I obviously made 2 consultants in July. So I got 10 points for her and 10 points for someone else that turned consultant, and then she got 20. This is the beauty of being on a team with either your sponsor or people you have sponsored, is you get to double dip for the same activities, which is fantastic. Manager, director, executive, and beyond. So for example, if you rank advance from 1-star to 2-star executive, 2 to 3, etc., it's 125 points. That's a ton of points. So that's the first thing. And as we know, we can't just beast it out and build a business by ourselves. It's really about duplication, and rank advancing your team and rank advancing yourself is a sign of a growing business and a sign of duplication. So that's first and foremost. Any questions there? If you have any questions, please jump in the chat. This is kind of self-explanatory. Really quickly, actually, I'm gonna just toss this little resource in here. So I will add this into our little one page. The Map to Crystal Executive. There's a lot of different things out there about how to rank advance. I love this one, and really just page 4, but I'm just gonna copy and paste the whole thing. So this explains, for those of you that aren't sure about what consultant is, that's you just enrolling 2 people that are active. Crystal Manager is creating 2 consultants, and it tells all the bonuses. If you aren't familiar with those, please get back with your sponsor. Crystal Director, which is 6 consultants, and Crystal Executive is 10. I would recommend printing out a few of these pages, specifically Crystal Executive. Okay, don't worry about the ones before, because you're not going to aim for those, you're going to aim past those. But print out the Map to Crystal Executive. Have some for you, have some for your teammates that are running for this. Okay, and I'm just going to put in this link here. Actually, sorry guys, know that I'm just a little bit ADD. I don't like long links, so I'm just going to bit.ly it. If you haven't ever seen bit.ly, beautiful thing. Okay, here we go. Shorten. Let's just try that again. bit.ly is not. All right, well, there's an error. So we'll just add this in. Okay, so Map to Crystal Executive. Executive, print out blank copies of last page, exec map. Okay, so that's first and foremost. Everyone's on the same page there, that rank advancing is a phenomenal way to win points and, again, to build a sustainable business. Next is auto ship. Now, I'm not going to go over a whole auto ship training because we've already done that, but why auto ship? Well, one is auto rewards gives the customers an extra 5 to 15% discount, and it just also helps set them up. These days, auto ship is not a scary thing as long as you discuss it, because everybody's on some type of auto ship for something. I'm on auto ship for like diapers, for groceries, for skincare. I mean, everything out there, there's auto ships or auto rewards. But the important thing with getting someone set up on auto ship that is above 125 BV, which is typically 2 boxes of shakes and ionics, is that for every person that does auto ship each month, you're going to get an additional 20 points. And with enrollments, you get 30 if it's an initial order of 150. So basically, if you're starting someone on a qualifying pack, a custom 30-day, a 30-day premium, value pack, one of those, which we wouldn't want to start someone not on a pack because the savings are so much more significant and because it means they're getting a system. But again, by just setting someone up correctly, 30 points, and for making sure they have a great experience and they reorder, an extra 20 points. So I'm just going to show where this is played in. So for example, a lot of us maybe, here's enrollments, we might be doing a lot in enrollments, but look at the point available in auto ship. Huge. Okay, 280 points in auto ship. I mean, that was more than I had in enrollments in July. So don't underestimate the power of auto ships. And I'm going to actually give you a template right now that I've created. And again, just like Lynn Hagedorn says, copy, paste, customize, right? This isn't a script, so make it in your voice. But it basically is for on the very first auto ship saying, hey there, could you believe it's been nearly a month since you started your ISA journey? I wanted to touch base to see what you're loving, where you're at with your goals. And then there's a little reminder about the ISA Body Challenge and getting their $200. Let's find 5 minutes to walk through editing it or updating your order. Then there's for the second auto ship and then reoccurring auto ship. What people often do is they get in the situation where they're like, oh, I don't need a package month 2, which is a misconception. And they just toss a couple of random things in and then they end up, shipping things out more than once a month. They spend a lot of unnecessary money in shipping. So let's set them up for success. So I'm going to put in those little auto ship templates at the bottom here. All right, so auto ship templates. And again, customize those. What I've been doing is I typically send out one in a Facebook message, and then a couple of days later, I'll look to see if they read it or acknowledged it. And if they haven't, I'll send out a text message. But I make sure to do that about a week before their auto ship goes out. And again, it's not our responsibility to manage someone's auto ship if we've done a correct handoff. All right, next is, let's see, where are we at next? I'm just going to close this little link down. Next is going back up to enrollments. Okay, enrollments. This is just the normal thing of what we do. Everything should be an income producing activity. We're either connecting with someone, we're sharing a tool, we're following up, we're empowering them. And I'm really excited to announce that Kins and I chatted, and we've got some online events for you on a weekly basis that you're going to be able to plug into so that there's consistency. So every Wednesday night. So some Wednesdays corporate does these calls like tonight with Emily Vavra and with Kathy Coover, which are amazing, but we don't want to wait for those. So we're just going to plan our own. And if you want to jump on both, great. But enrolling people, you've got to continue to bring in new people all the time. And I know it's not like new blood. It's like continue to do what you're doing. You know, leaders also, this isn't just about telling your team enroll. This is about doing the do. Next, because you're not going to do an enrollment right now. Next is events. Okay, this is 100 points. That's the same as enrolling 3 people. All you have to do is go in. I'm going to show you where. Go in and buy an NYKO ticket and a celebration ticket. Now, you're on this call, so you're building a business, so you should ideally already have those tickets. Hopefully you're not waiting because those ticket prices go up, especially celebration. They're currently $100 less than they're going to be in April or May. So this is the time to buy. I am hoping you all know that you're going, but if for some reason you can't go, you can always sell your ticket, and you can definitely sell it for the price you paid for it because, again, the price is going up. So what you do to buy a ticket is you go into orders, and you go to view and manage events. And this was a little tricky, which is why I wanted to record it. So I already have my tickets. Let's see, where do you go? Okay, United States. I've got to remember what it looks like when you don't already have your ticket spot. Okay, so then it pulls up isagenixevents.com while you're logged in. It's a little funky. So the first thing you do is go to New Year's Kickoff, and then there's celebration. So New Year's Kickoff, and it's going to show the information, and you go to register now. It will pull up another tab. And you're going to scroll down, and you're going to go to quantity. And you can only buy up to 5 tickets. So what I would encourage you is if you know you are going to be going and you want to bring a few people that you haven't even met yet, go in and help the other people on your team buy tickets. They can always transfer them to you later, but get those tickets. If you started on a value pack or a premium pack, you should have a coupon. So check out to see if you have a coupon. I do not. I used that 3 years ago. And then you put in your credit card number. You agree to the terms. Why not? Let's buy another NYKO ticket because my intention is to have minimum 50 teammates there. Oh, great. Oh, yeah, that's because my card expired. Okay, let's find this one. There we go. Okay. Make sure it's the right card, obviously. Okay, so order placed. So that's for NYKO. So again, take time right now. If you haven't bought it, go in and do this right now. You're gonna do this one, and then you're going to do your celebration ticket, and tomorrow morning you're going to wake up after the points update with an extra 100 points. So if you look on my team under events, I bought mine in August, and then I had 2 of my teammates buy theirs in September. So now there's an extra 200 points. That just brought us up from being like team 140, I think, to 108. Keep in mind, we only have 3 people on our team right now. Once Michelle gets going, we're going to be like breaking 50. All right. Okay, so you've got your ticket, and so it'll bring you back to your back office. You can close out. Let's see. And then same thing to buy your view and manage events, to buy your celebration ticket. Now, NYKO is $199. Let's see, sorry. Hannah, no, this is only specifically, let me go to the challenge information. Sorry, let's see here. Go to contest and promotions. This is specifically for NYKO and celebration. So it doesn't include ICUs or University in Action. So let's just go down, and it shows where that is. Scroll, 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 scroll. Events. Purchase an NYKO and, not either or, and it's not 100 each. It's and a celebration ticket. And that's you personally. That is not for downline. So you don't get points if your downline purchases them. But if they're on the team, you do. Okay, so where was I? Here we go. Same thing. Oh, I already did New Year's kickoff. Let me go back. Okay, here's celebration. And again, I think they're $150 right now. So this one's a little different. You got to scroll down. The register button's down here. So you could see $149 right now to October 9th, then it goes up to $199, and then it goes to $259. And you know that at New Year's kickoff, they will sell out because New Year's kickoff will have 6,000 or 7,000 people, and there will be like 2,000 tickets left. They'll sell out during New Year's kickoff. So same thing, you go down, one ticket, purchase ticket. It's showing the discount, $110 right now, early bird pricing. Just because you know that I've got like 20 unassigned tickets, please don't wait. Those are for people that haven't enrolled yet that you're going to be bringing into your business. Save it for them. Okay, so hopefully some of you had a chance to go through and do that right now. If you haven't, if you're like, oh my goodness, typo, there we go. You all know my security code, by the way. If you haven't and you're waiting for Friday to get paid or something, then, well, two things. If you're waiting to get paid, go in and put it as a calendar item and make sure to take care of that. If you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to make the investment, again, you've got to put a little skin in the game. Make that investment and then earn the money for it. If you're like, I don't know how I can afford it, share Isagenix more. So the amazing thing is there's actually reports, so I can see right now who's bought their tickets. Okay, let's see. And maybe we need to run a little, let's see, where's my, sorry, you guys may not, you don't have as many reports as this. When you get to 2-star, you can, the online event registrations, you start getting these fun reports. That's why you think I look like Big Brother. You're like, how did she know I had a ticket? Thank you, Isagenix. So got 72 for celebration. Obviously, I've got a bunch of those. So does my family. Kins. See, who else do we see? Allie Gray, 2, Jess Bernardo, Jenna Einerson, Ellen Barnard. My nanny's going to be bringing 5 people. She actually is. She brought 4 people to celebration. Mariana Doria, Seth Sullivan, Gabby Rodriguez, Mackenzie Regan. Who else do I have on here? Chelsea Winger, my little brother. I may have bought some tickets in their office. Same thing with New Year's kickoff. So right now, just Mackenzie, Allie, Ellen, Jess, Mariana, Chelsea. Guys, ladies, sorry. You can see that the people that already have their tickets, most of them are the ones that are rank advancing. Okay, so make sure you buy your tickets. It's really non-negotiable, and I used to be very soft around this, but if you're not going to an event, events build belief. Events will do more for you in 2 to 3 days than anything will, than a year of watching Zoom calls like this. Okay, so you know where to go. Hopefully I'll pull that report tomorrow on all of you of your tickets. Next, healthy mind and body. So healthy mind and body, let's talk about this. How many of you, I'm going to stop the share for a sec. How many of you, let me go into T mode, raise your hand if you have done a healthy mind and body before. Okay, raise your hand if you're in a healthy mind and body right now. Okay, awesome. So let's go back to share. Healthy mind and body, before Isagenix started this was a personal development program developed by a guy that used to work for Tony Robbins. He's amazing. Let's see what the chat says. Did one and doing another now. Awesome. It is amazing. So they had a pilot program. Oh gosh, it was over 2 years ago because it was before I was pregnant. So 2.5 years ago. And I did the pilot program, and at the time it was $400, but Isagenix subsidized it for us. So I did the pilot program. I've done it 7 or 8 times since. And you know me, I'm a personal dev junkie. I'm constantly like paying coaches and going to retreats. This is, I will show you. First of all, $39. It's a 60-day program. It takes about 10 minutes a day. I 100%, the reason I've done it over and over is not because I earn $5 every time I do it, and I'll explain why that is, but it's because I notice that I am more diligent about my nutrition, I'm better in my relationships, I'm better about my fitness, and I'm much better in my business. So if you are looking for something that is a minimal investment, like literally you earn $5, and it also only takes 10 minutes a day, but can create massive shifts. Again, it's about doing the daily do, not like putting in 5 hours once a week. It's just like a workout. Much better to do 20 or 30 minutes a day than like, again, running a marathon on the weekends. So this you select, it's $39.99. I'm already in one, but you go in and select it here. You pay for it. You can start it tomorrow. When you do this, I think you get 30 points. But when you finish this at the end, yeah, there you go. So in $39.99, when you finish this at the end of the 60 days, they give you a $45 product coupon. So see, here's my little product coupon. $45 of products. The amazing thing about this is when you finish it, you only have to wait 30 days. You can start another one. So you can literally do this back to back, and Isagenix just keeps paying you to get better at being you. It's amazing. So back to this, healthy mind and body, 10 points when you start, 10 points when you finish, and anyone you personally enroll. So I'm going to shoot some templates down below, but same thing. When you're reaching out to your downline, make it a point that like, hey, reach out about IsaBody first, because that's free and people get $200 just for finishing it, which we'll talk about. And then when they're like, yeah, I enrolled in one, be like, great, let's now talk about healthy mind and body. You don't necessarily want to bombard them with everything, but keep them engaged, because these are the things that create results and retention. Next, IsaBody, 20 points. So when you start and when you have someone start. So I'm going to really quickly, for those of you that haven't done one, I'm going to show you how to do it. And actually, mine finishes today, so I'm going to take pictures tomorrow. So you go on under contest and promotion. Oh, and Hannah says, do it in the morning if you can, help set your intentions for the day. Absolutely. It also, like, there's things in it that are like, you know, what did you do towards your health and fitness goals yesterday? What did you do that you're proud of? I mean, it really helps you be intentional. So you know throughout the day, you're like, okay, if I binge watch Netflix, I'm not going to be able to be very proud of myself. But if I do that extra thing when I don't feel like it, we all know that success is built when you do something when you don't feel like it, right? It's when it's not easy. It's when it's 9 o'clock and you have no willpower and you want to sit on the couch and watch Game of Thrones, which I did the other night. And I really regret it because I woke up super irritated with the world. And that's what happens when you see a lot of people get killed on TV. Okay, so let's go back to IsaBody. View contest. Ooh, there's a downline report. Okay, you go to the view contest. It shows when your challenge ends. So mine ends today. So when to submit your entry. So I'm going to finish my challenge today, complete it, and then I'm going to enter a new one. That's what's amazing. So I get points for both. And let's see, I don't know, can someone go in their back office and check to see if they're able to pull a downline report? I don't know if that's an executive function or if anybody can do that. Someone, if you don't mind volunteering, let me know. Okay, so this is awesome. So this shows who in my downline is enrolled and then who I have personally enrolled, which is awesome. And how many challenges they've competed. So, okay, so for example, I'm going to be like, oh, wow, she's done 3 challenges. I'm going to give her a shout out. Or like, look at this. I didn't even realize this report was here. Okay, let's save this to my desktop to do something with tomorrow. So here's a report where you can actually see who in your downline is in an IsaBody challenge. Celebrate them. Okay. And the other thing that's awesome is it shows their BV in the last 30 days. Check this out. What they says, I don't even know why this guy, okay, 2 people that don't have any BV, but for the most part, 340 BV, 125. Okay, let's see. Go to promotions and contests, scroll to IsaBody. Okay, wonderful. Everyone can view it. So you can all view it. 307, but look at how many BV these are. 162, 411, 283. I don't even know who most of these people are. I am in my own back office. Interesting. That also tells me that I don't have enough personally enrolled. Oh, this is Mexico. Oh, it's because I didn't get to the US. Okay, there we go. But look at this. I don't know how she bought 1,786 PV. I might need to reach out. 826. Oh, it's because of it's because of those seasonal shakes. But I mean, which is a little unusual, but look at the BV orders of the people that are in IsaBody. You guys, you're talking $2,000 are spending on Isagenix or more. I mean, this is crazy. And some of these people are not business builders. So what does it say? Get people in an IsaBody, get them accountable. They're going to order a ton more product, which means they're just going to be reallocating part of their grocery budget. So that is it. So again, rank advance, which you're going to do, auto ship, which we've got the template below, enrollments, events, and that's you personally, but obviously also getting other people on your team, and healthy mind and body for you and all your personally enrolled, and IsaBody for you and all your personally enrolled. I think, let me do my IsaBody. So here's my IsaBody template I'll give you. Again, make it into your own words. But I have one for active people ordering and one for inactive people. And I just customize those. But at least you have something to start with this way. IsaBody templates. And that bit.ly link just takes them to the IsaBody page. All right, and then what else do we have here? Okay, auto ship, we've already gone over. Did I do healthy mind and body? No, okay. So healthy mind and body, I will add one in. I think that's everything. Okay, is that helpful? But it's super, super simple. It's everything you're already doing. Would anyone like to jump out? I mean, it's on 30 minutes, so I will share this in the group, and then what I'd recommend is spending the next 30 minutes and just going through and starting to send these messages, or a customized message, or schedule time in, but ideally spend the 30 minutes right now to get it done. And I will, here, I'm gonna share my screen one more time, just so you guys can see where this is. So I am gonna go in here and share the link, copy link, and I'm just going to post this into the event itself. So this is tonight, so you guys can all see this, and then I will also put the information into our file pages. Oops, there we go. Message guests, there we go. Templates and point winning activities, point earning. Okay, and then what I'd love to do just for the last part of the call is I just want to highlight like who's kicking butt in this right now. So let's see. The amazing thing, last thing is when you go into your contest and promotions, see who's chatting. Perfect, thanks Birdie. Thanks Jessica. So you can go into Challenger, and one you can look at your individual leaderboard. I might obsessively do this every night at 9 o'clock when it resets. And it will show you on the top where you are for the group. And then it will show you, you can actually scroll down and see like who's out of you. So right now we have on our team, let's see, I think Mackenzie's at the top. She's number 20 right now. We have, who else? Okay, me. We've got, I know I've got some other names from our group on here. All right, well, I won't make you, oh, there's Allie Gray, 85. But understand, like, look at the point differences. 1190, let's say 87, to like 1350 at 53. And the top 50 go. So 100 points just for buying an event ticket. You get a couple people on your downline. You can literally move the needle on this significantly in one day of just getting on these points. And then for the team leaderboards, same thing. The point spreads are not very big. So our team is 109, and it shows, the nice thing is it shows for each person. So I'm like, okay, you know, we need to work on, let's say Chelsea's going to rank advanced. She's one enrollment away from manager. So that'll give us both points. Auto ships. Okay. We need to get some, it's early in the month. Enrollments, events. Okay. Everyone's got their, but like healthy mind and body. I'm like, okay, we've got to get her people in healthy mind and body and hers. So that would be an area. So you can really dig into your team and see what they're doing and where you can assist them. Same thing with IsaBody. So it gives you all the information. It shows the leaderboard, and we've got some people doing really well. So we have Babe Campaign 2, number 30, just a stone, but look at this, number 30, 4250, 4580. That's 100 points a person. We've got, let's see here. I don't know all the names of the teams. Babe, Boss Babe, or Babe, sorry, Babe Campaign 1. And then, where are we? There we are. Somewhere in here. Elevate Your Life. But I would say my goal is that we have a minimum of 4 teams that are in that top, so that, and plus we're going to have some individual winners, so that we've got a group of, what is that? 6, 24, 50 plus people that are on that boat. Right? Okay, I'm going to open up the lines. Anybody, questions, comments? Welcome email. Perfect. And I will put the welcome, you know, I have a welcome email as well. I'll add on there. And then you guys, of course, post. If you've got something else, we can tweak it. Let me open up the line. Mute yourself if you got background noise. Anybody want to jump on and give a tip, a suggestion, something that's working for them? Oh, there we go. Anyone? Okay,
I mean, the IsaBody challenge is such an easy way to get points. Like, there's no reason that any of us shouldn't ever always be enrolled in an IsaBody challenge. And you can get, so I started one within the challenge period, and I think I'll be able to at least start another one before the end of this whole promotion. So for me, that's 2 starts for the challenge.
That's 90 points, isn't it? 90 points, I think.
I think so. But it's a free $200. You know, people want to see before and after pictures. And I mean, like, that's just when you enroll somebody, encourage them to take pictures because they're going to want to see their transformation. So if you're going to take those pictures already, why not upload them and see what you can do in 16 weeks? It's just, that one is like a no-brainer to me.
And I'm going to share tomorrow, like, my little tracking board I just redid. But basically when I get someone enrolled, you know, checking in, because if they don't get in an IsaBody challenge within their first week on product, it's going to be less likely they're going to do it. And if they get in one, then as they start to share, they're going to set that same expectation. So any other questions before you guys get off? Was this helpful? Perfect. I mean, it's really simple. And again, we go to work to, one other thing I'll share. We really go to work to overcomplicate this because we have all the tools. Isagenix gives them to us. They give us amazing programs. So the other thing I wanted to share is, put this in an email, is, and I will post this tomorrow. Where is it? Me, Wellness Wednesdays. So I chatted with Kins, and we are going to start doing, like I said, like tonight is a training, obviously, but every Wednesday, we're going to be doing a Wednesday call at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we're just going to flip flop. So it's going to be 2 different formats. So next week is going to be an op call where we're going to ask one of the leaders or 2 of the leaders to come on and share. And it might be one that's like, yes, I replaced my income. It might be another that's like, hey, you know what? I'm doing this on the side, but I'm paying a mortgage payment. So we'll let you know who that is a few days in advance. But the idea is it's a little short share. It's a great thing to invite your product users onto. It's a great thing to just jump onto to get inspired. Or if you've got someone saying like, what exactly is this that you're doing and earning money from? You can also invite them on that, especially if they're coming in looking at the opportunity. But it's going to be like 5 to 10 minutes of share and then a 15 to 20 minute of you share, they share, repeat, explaining really simply, how do you share and get your products paid for? Okay, because that's just the first level. I mean, as much as we want to talk about how fun bonus pools are and time-sensitive bonuses, like the very basic is helping someone to duplicate what you're doing. And then the opposite Wednesdays are going to be just Wellness Wednesdays, like we've been doing, 4, 5, 6 stories, 2 to 3 minute shares, before and afters. Great to invite people on to for interest in the product. And we're going to give you guys all of this tomorrow so you can put it in your calendar. It'll all be Zoom. And then again, rinse and repeat. October 4th. So October 4th is the first, let's just look. So it's this week here. It's basically first week of October. I believe the seasonal shake flavor is coming out then. I would assume that's pumpkin, which is really good. I don't like pumpkin and I don't like pancakes, but I, for some reason, could not stop making pumpkin pancakes. And I don't even do dairy. I don't know if I'm going to do them this year, but last year I was obsessive about them. So point is that is going to be an amazing week to blitz, because we know that there's a seasonal shake flavor coming out.
Wait,
so,
Rebecca, what did you say that was?
That's going to be October 3rd.
That's when the product comes out?
That's what we've heard from corporate. So October 3rd.
So October 3rd.
Save the date, because what we'll do is we'll have a bunch of strategy the week before to really, really hit it hard. And so when we have a blitz week, that means we're doing power posts the Friday before, maybe the Thursday before. We're getting everything ramped up to have a massive enrollment week. We're like, maybe running a shipping special. I won't say everything we're doing, but we're going to give you guys all the tools to really have massive weeks to rank advance. So that'll be weeks to get people to 5 cycle bonuses. That'll be weeks to get people to 1 star. That'll be weeks to create consultants, everything in your business. Plus you're going to have a huge volume week from people ordering the seasonal shakes, because everyone loves pumpkin spice, right? But that will be October 4th. 3rd is the product release. We don't know how long it's available. It's usually 2 or 3 days. So that Wednesday, the next night, we'll have a Wellness Wednesday and a product opportunity call. And on that call, we'll let people know, listen, limited time, pumpkin spice, but you have to have an account to get it. So we're going to, again, give you all the tools. So keep those, I'll just do this, and I will add it into this little document. I'll put it into enrollments. So that just gives you some tools. Zoom calls, plug in prospects and team. And again, remember, it's not just about inviting prospects. A lot of you have product users that have been using the products. because they saw your results, but maybe they've never shared. Maybe they're just using it happily on their own and they don't see a bigger picture. So when we say get people to an event, yes, Celebration and NYK are the best events, but if you can even just plug them into a Wednesday call, that's going to show them more results than just your own and their own. And so it starts to kind of light that fire and also show them a little bit more about what's possible. So with that, I will conclude the call for this evening. Thank you guys for joining us. The link is shared, and again, I'll post this in both of the groups. All right, have a good night. Bye.